Why is it every time a new technology comes out, somebody has to figure out how to use it to abuse others? Somebody has to figure out a way to use it to take control over other people without their consent. And that is exactly what's been happening with AI. And listen, we've known for a while now that deep fakes have become a thing, and governments and laws, they need to catch up like yesterday with the ability to people to label it a crime, take somebody to court, and charge them with creating non-consensual porn material, right? With the use of AI. And so we've known that has been going on for a while. But now it's getting worse because you see Elon in his infinite wisdom decided to put in a little feature on Twitter where you can take anyone's photo, click on it, or tag Grok and ask it to do something with the photo, which shouldn't be allowed because that's not your photo. That's not your material. I mean, already, yes, you can go into Grok and you can download a photo and put it in, but there are safeguards on Grok when you download something and put it into the system that it generally, because there are glitches, would not create something from a photo that you didn't create through the system to begin with. Like if you generate an AI model, it'll allow you to do a little bit more. But if I put in one of my own photos, there's limitations on what I can do. And one of them is generally not being able to, make me animate myself pulling my tatas out if my tatas are not already exposed. But no, they've decided to allow people to either tag Grok or click on a photo and animate it through Grok. And thus, people are now using it to undress people on the internet. And I mean, that's disgusting enough in itself. But people are also using it to undress minors. So now you've got people fucking AI generating CSAM material. Yeah. So of course, people are obviously upset about this. They're obviously upset about this. And while even if you ask Grok or like people are like, no, there's safeguards in place. The problem is that the safeguards are not working anymore because AI constantly learns, right? And I tested this this morning, actually. I put in a photo of myself, click default, and it kept giving me moderation. I'm thinking, why does it keep giving me moderation? Like, it's just a regular photo. And then eventually when I got it to work, the photo, because I had cleavage, suddenly I was undressing and going topless. Again, just a default setting, not spicy mode. I didn't put in a custom, nothing. It was just because I put in a photo that it was automatically creating, because the fact is AI constantly learns from all of the prompts. And if the constant prompts or the majority of prompts are people trying to create noodles, the system just learns, oh, this is what people want to see. And then it becomes the default. They haven't programmed the system enough to keep those safeguards in place because it's learning from all the perverts out there. Yeah. So what could have been a great system has been basically corrupted by all of the perverts in the world. And here we are. So either somebody needs to go after Elon Musk to ensure that him and his tech people fix the fucking system so that it stops doing this, or please charge him and his teams with crimes because they're facilitating the creation of non-consensual porn and CSAM material. Yeah, what a happy way to end 2025.